welcome back to another biochemistry episode. Today we're talking about vitamins. I guess you're all familiar with this term, but what exactly are vitamins and what should you know about them? Now, those are micronutrients which are required for a physiological metabolism. We're talking about organic molecules that has to be taken up from external sources, so usually food. So the term vital amines, vitamins, indicates that they are vital as they cannot be synthesized from our bodies. The ability to synthesize these substances might differ between organisms. So for example, dogs can synthesize, well, for them it's not a vitamin, but for us it's vitamin C. We've got 13 different ones. So vitamin A, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, B12, vitamin C, D, E and K. And of course all of them have, proper names which you can read, but I guess it's not necessary to know them, for an introduction at least. They all have various biochemical functions, and excess as well as lack can cause disease. We'll hear more about that in a minute. Now, these 13 vitamins can be divided into two broad types. So we have fat and water-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble ones are A, D, E and K. And this is important because fat-soluble means that they can get stored within either fat tissue or also the liver. And this means that you have some reserve of them. However, if you're talking about water-soluble ones, so all the Bs and also vitamin C, those cannot be stored but rather get excreted within the urine. Therefore, we need a regular supply of those. So, vitamins have significant functions within our bodies. For example, when we're talking about development in general, but also and especially for fetal growth, you might have heard that a lack of vitamin B9 is associated with fetal development disturbances. And therefore, pregnant women might want to take supplements. Furthermore, vitamins are essential because they can facilitate specific chemical reactions required for the formation of tissues. And a vitamin deficiency, therefore, in childhood might cause long-term damage. However, their functions are also necessary for adulthood, where they ensure the maintenance of cells. Some vitamins are even part of coenzymes, and therefore they are required in biochemical pathways. And others can metabolize amino acids and thereby form proteins, the building blocks of our body. And here you have a specific example where you need a vitamin. So vitamin C is essential for synthesizing collagen, which is the basis for hair and skin, among others. And here you see that here we need ascorbate for iron. Now, the primary source of vitamins is food. Vitamin K and B7, however, might get produced by microorganisms in our guts. Another example, and this is, I guess, rather famous, is vitamin D. This is synthesized in our skin when the skin gets exposed to light. And our bodies are also capable of producing vitamins when getting specific precursors like beta-carotene for vitamin A. And here you see the cycle, how a specific cholesterol form is synthesized into vitamin D3. Now, lack and excess of vitamins can be harmful, and there are comparatively common deficiencies which are rather famous for thiamine, which is beriberi, folate, so neural tube defects, vitamin C with scurvy, and vitamin D with rickets. And those are relatively rare in developed countries, but they are more common in countries where food in general is a scarce resource. So deficiencies can occur physiologically, but this is actually rather unlikely for excesses. And vitamin supplements therefore might lead to a hypotoxicity. Therefore, an upper limit for the recommended vitamin uptake has been defined. So those are not the only things that we have to get from the outside. There are also the essential amino acids and fatty acids, as well as minerals. A key difference between vitamins and minerals, for example, is that minerals are inorganic and therefore they do not get altered by external influences like air, light or heat. And there are also interactions between minerals and vitamins, both both beneficial but also detrimental ones. Now, actually, you could make whole lectures about each of these vitamins. This was just a very basic introduction into the whole principle. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel to see weekly uploads on scientific